don't even know where the hell I am right now. Like, I can't get out here. No, please, please, please.
Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome to begin with. First and foremost, I just want to thank you guys for helping me reach 60 subscribers. It may not seem like a big deal to you all, but to me, I really appreciate it. Today's video is going to be a packing video. So my job is sending me to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for 2 weeks. And I'm going to basically show you guys my packing style and how I'm going to fit 2 weeks worth of clothes into a carry-on bag. This here is the carry-on that I will be using. I got this carry-on from Macy's at the kind of towards the middle of quarantine, like when everything started to open back up. Got a really good deal on this carry-on. I got it for about 20 bucks. I think the initial original price was somewhere around 80. Yeah, wasn't happening. So good thing I found this on sale. So this is everything that I am going to fit into the carry-on bag. I have 6 pair of socks, 6 undershirts, 6 boxers. I decided to bring a dress-up shirt because you never know what's going on. This is a hooded long sleeve shirt and a sweatshirt. I'm bringing my matching Adidas outfit. I'm also going to bring a matching bathing suit, top and bottom set, which also can be worn as an outfit just in case. Guys, I brought a gym outfit as well, although I highly doubt I'll be working out. You just never know. 3 different polo shirts, a pair of shorts, black jeans and blue jeans, as well as my sweatshirt and just a Morehouse shirt. Aside from the clothes, I'm also going to bring my MacBook, my iPad, 2 books, Milk and Honey and The Sun and Her Flowers, which I've read both of these twice. I'm probably not going to read them on this trip, but I'm bringing them for the aesthetics, and 2 pair of shoes. Whatever doesn't fit into my carry-on bag, I'm more than likely going to put it into the book bag. But so I'm not boring you guys to death, we are going to have a little story time. I am going to tell you guys a story about the time I almost got kidnapped in an Uber. I guess let's just backtrack and say that this story happened maybe about 4 years ago. This is during the time when I was in Atlanta. And during this time, Atlanta for Uber had like a Uber special Uber deal. I don't know what you want to call it. One sec, let's see what they have now. All right, so it was actually called an Uber Pass. The Uber Pass now that Uber has basically only gives you 10 to 15% off of every ride. But this particular Uber Pass used to allow you to take a ride anywhere within the Atlanta metro area for $4.99. And that was if it was like a shared Uber. And then if you got your own car, the ride was $7.99. No matter how far you went, as long as it was in the Atlanta metro area, your ride was either $4.99 or $7.99. But only select people were allowed to purchase the Uber Pass. Like you had to have been sent a code or an invite, like it was the top tier party or something, I don't know. But anyways, one of my roommates at the time had the Uber Pass, and basically all 3 of us who lived in an apartment at the time was sharing his one Uber account. Also during this time, I worked overnight. So I would typically get off work around 2 to 3 a.m. Basically working stripper hours, but not getting stripper pay.
We get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Yeah. How does that work? This particular night, I believe I got off work maybe closer to 4 a.m. and I did an Uber pool because your boy was being cheap and not trying to pay $7.99. I'm in an Uber. He picks me up, boom, on the way home. Next thing I know, you get the little ding, ding, ding. A rider will be joining your route, whatever. Cool. I'm in the back seat, so typically, you know, in an Uber or Lyft, when you doing a pool or a shared ride, you know, you look in the back, you see if someone's there, and you get in the front. In the Uber, you know, time is going. I just assumed we were dropping him off first, so I'm knocking out. You know, I'm in the back seat, head against the window, and I'm asleep. But do you guys know when you just feel someone staring at you, so you would like hop out of your sleep or you stop whatever you're doing? This is what's going on. So both the Uber driver and the passenger in the front seat are staring at me. And I wake up and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because I'm now at this point, I'm looking around and I feel like we are in an alley. Like, I don't know. I see like cargo vans and warehouses, and the first thing that came to my mind is sex trafficking. Like,
what the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here? Hell, I don't know.
I just knew for a fact that they were about to get me. Like, I knew any moment, like, the men in black were about to bust in, pull me up the back seat, tie me up, and throw me into one of the warehouses. Like, my heart was pounding, okay? But basically the Uber driver and the passenger in the front seat thought that this was my drop off, and they're looking at me like, okay, your ride is complete, like we have to get out. And I'm like, no.
I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Like, I hate that I'm here now. Please, please.
Basically, I'm like telling them, no, sir, this is not my stop. Maybe this is his stop. Check the app. I don't know what's going on, but not me. So the guy's like, oh, I don't know, like, this isn't my account. I told my coworker to order me an Uber, and maybe she put in the wrong address. I don't know. So the Uber driver at this moment begins to stop speaking English.
I am sorry. I don't speaking English very good. But I am speaking English 50-50.
You know what? I honestly don't know if he ever spoke English before any of this happened. I don't know. But we found out at that moment that he did not speak English. So he calls someone up on the phone who is now his translator. I don't know. The whole thing is just sketchy. And the guy is basically telling the passenger in the front seat that, you know, he completed your ride, like you have to get out. And the guy is like, I don't know where I'm at. I can't get out. The guy on the phone is now talking in whatever language to the driver. I guess they're coming to an agreement or an understanding. Then the guy on the phone proceeds to speak in English again, and he tells the front seat passenger that, you know, if he takes you to where you have to go, you just have to give him some gas money, or basically you need to compensate him for his time. And I'm in the back seat like, who's going to compensate me with my time? Like, I just want to go home. I just want to get in my bed and go to sleep. I look at the time, and at this point, it is almost 5:40 in the morning. I have been in the backseat of this Uber knocked out for almost an hour and a half. Please, just take me home. It's been a long night. Anyways, we drive about 20-25 minutes. You know, shit in Atlanta is never close. Like, it's spaced out. We get the guy close to where he has to go, and he tells the Uber driver to stop him to the gas station so he can go to the ATM to get the man some cash. At this point, my phone dies. So now I cannot text anyone to let them know what is going on. Why am I not home? My roommates are looking at the app at this point like, okay, nigga, you've been in the Uber for 2 hours. What's going on? We have places to go, people to see. We got sneaky links to make happen. The guy comes out and he's like, oh, the ATM doesn't work. Can we go to another gas station? So we drive up the street, and the guy gets out again and goes into the gas station. He comes out, it's the same thing. At this point, my roommates are a little alarmed that I'm not home, and I guess they are looking at the Uber app and they notice that the driver is stopping me to different gas stations. So my roommate in his head says he thought that the Uber driver was holding me hostage and was driving me to different ATMs to make me take out money as my own ransom. I don't know. Made sense when he said it. Maybe he should be here telling the story. So yeah, we proceed to go to a third gas station so that this guy can take out money from the ATM. He comes out a third time with no money in his hand. At this point, I am getting aggravated. So he's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to take out, what did he say, $10 or something, but it's not working. I know the money is there because I have $10 in my account. And in my head, I'm like, fool, do you only have $10 in your account because you know there's a service fee? So if you don't have money to cover the service fee, what are we doing here? What are we doing? So since he cannot get the money out of the ATM, the driver tells him, like, you know, you can just put gas in the car. So they drive over to one of the, what do you call these? The pumps. Yes, the pumps. We drive over to a pump. The guy gets out. He attempts to swipe his card to put the gas into the Uber driver's car. The card declines, whatever. So the Uber driver pulls up to the next one and same thing. He turns around to go to the opposite side of the pump, same thing. Pulls down once more, same thing. At this point, my friends are still watching the app, and to them, it seems like the car is going around in circles. So in their head, once again, their logic, they thought that I made it out of the Uber car and I was running in circles and that the Uber driver was chasing me. I don't know what the fuck they were on.
This college student is running for her life. She just escaped from a carjacker.
I don't think that the Uber driver ever got gas in his car. I think he was fed up just as much as I was fed up. And he kind of just took the guy home. His apartment was across the street, and I think he just took it as a loss. I don't know. At this point, it's almost 6 a.m. I guess I can finally go home because the Uber driver is now taking me to my destination. We pull up to my apartment, and I see my 2 roommates and another one of my friends who they called over to come take them to bring me wherever. I don't know. I think they called my friend to pick them up, and they were going to try to follow my location on the Uber app to try to come and save me. Who knows what's going through their head? I don't know. But yeah, so I get out the Uber, I go through the gate, and they're like, oh my God, we were just coming to get you. And they pulled out like a butter knife or something, like this was their weapon. I don't know. But yeah, moral of the story is do not fall asleep in the backseat of an Uber at 3 o'clock in the morning because Uber drivers are sketchy and they will definitely kidnap you, put you in a warehouse, and enter you into the sex trade. That is it for my story time. I am not done packing, but I'm kind of over it. This is what it's looking like so far. I have a little more space to probably put the socks. I don't know. Everything else is going to go into the book bag. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe as well. We're at 60 right now, and my goal for January is to be at 100 subscribers. I'm going to upload videos weekly now, maybe every Saturday, every Sunday. I don't know. We're going to figure that part out. But guys, stay safe, and I love you.